excited to see Chef Luis Castro of Old San Juan. What are you sampling for everyone?
Well, we're sampling our Puerto Rican tamales. We actually made today the regular tamales, which are made with taro root, green plantain, green banana, and squash.
Pasteles.
Pasteles, right. With the pork filling, it's a pork stew with garbanzo beans and raisins. We also did pasteles de yuca with chicken stew. Those went out really quick. We did about 400 total, so we all out of the chicken and the veggie ones.
Today's not even half over yet.
I know. They've been gravitating to us. They're like, where are the tamales? Where are the tamales? Which we call pasteles.
Yeah. Pasteles are a really bold choice. I mean, it's not necessarily an acquired taste, but not too many people are familiar with it. What made you decide to start with that?
Well, because if you tell them, it's kind of like a tamal, but then you get them to try it. Once they try it, they're kind of like, wow, what is this? They're gluten-free, they're casein-free, and so people are looking for that type of product. They're trying to stay away from the cornmeal, so it's a good substitute.
Tell us a little bit about your restaurant.
Well, the restaurant's Old San Juan Restaurant. It's located at 2830 Fletcher Drive in Atwater Village. We started in January, and we're doing a whole bunch of different new things. We have, for instance, Dia de los Muertos planned out for November 2nd, and we're already doing the lechon asado entero, the pork, roasted in a caja china. We do it on the weekends. Fridays, we get it out of the caja china at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So.
Okay, that is the best, by the way.
The skin, really crispy. We serve it with arroz con gandules, which is pigeon peas, a staple in Puerto Rico, and it's served with yuca.
My mouth is salivating. I don't know if you can see the drip. It's so good. What just for people who don't really know what Puerto Rican food is like, can you explain what it's like and how it's different than, let's say, Dominican or Cuban food?
Absolutely. Well, plantains for us is kind of like our staple, just like potatoes for Germans and so forth. So we eat plantains 1,000 different ways. For an instance, a difference in the way that Cubans eat plantains, we eat them mashed, which is a dish called mofongo. It's mashed with mojo, which is a garlic sauce, with chicharron, pork skin. And then you can top it up with anything you want, with a chicken stew or a pork or seafood.
And I need to have some pasteles now. I must.
Another thriving small business is Bruce's Prime Pickling Company. I caught up with the owner, Bruce Kalman, who filled me in on why people are falling in love with his pickles.
What's going on? What's going on with your pickles?
We are pickling. We are, sampling pickles like crazy, and people are really into it. It's fun when, we've got such a great audience here. This is a great place for us to be because, people are here for this. This is, right up their alley, I guess. And so our fridge is slowly dwindling down over here, which is nice to see. It's good. We're trying to just spread the word and get our name in front of people, because we're pretty new.
When did you guys start?
9 weeks ago.
9 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Really? Has it only been? I thought you guys were at least a couple of years. You seem to have your stuff together.
I've been a chef for a long time, so it's I don't know. It's all intertwined, I guess. But this is a beast unto itself in a good way.
So how did you make the transition from chef to pickling, and why?
It wasn't that hard. My last job, I was a chef at the Churchill, West Hollywood, and I had a pickle plate there, and so everybody was actually saying, you should have your own pickle company. These are great. So I did.
That's usually how it starts, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's something I enjoy. I approach making these pickles as a chef, not as a manufacturer. So I get the same for me. I'm on a personal level, I get the same satisfaction of watching people try something and they're like, wow, this is great. It's the same, and I can be just as creative with this. And with this too, we can span the globe,
Yeah, what are some of your most popular items that people love?
Today especially, the most popular thing has been the Chicago style jardiniere. And then probably, by looking at the case, the dill pickles. The dill pickles are moving too, so it's great. It's exciting. It's really exciting to get out there, put yourself out there, and get this product in front of people, and watch people's reaction.
She's into it over there. Yeah, she's really excited.
When people like curse, when they curse when they eat it, that's a good sign.
And finally, what food-focused festival would be complete without some dining room table and chairs? Kevin Glaab of Kage Design Studio talks to me about his eco-chic, reclaimed, and rustic furniture designs.
We build rustic reclaimed wood furniture. It's just my wife and I at this point now, but we're growing into a bigger business, and this is a fantastic venue for us. It's been a great combination of food, kind of housewares, things like that have given us a great opportunity to meet a good clientele and to show off our pieces.
You guys are the carpenters?
I do all the metalwork, all the woodwork, everything. Yeah.
How long does it take you to make, say, this gorgeous table right here?
Well, our lead time is 6 to 8 weeks, but really it's about a 10-day process. From the picking of the wood to the cutting to the metal manufacturing to the sanding to the finishing. So.
Well, they're gorgeous. I will take 10. And no, they're very cool. And so I see that you do furniture as well.
We brought a certain mix of furniture because we wanted to showcase that it's not just tables, it's not just little end tables or coffee tables, things like that. We do case pieces like credenzas or buffets or whatnot. A lot of it's actually taken down from warehouses around LA.
Very cool. Where can people find you?
You can find us on kagedesignstudio.com and our Etsy shop on Etsy.
See you next time.